discuss mass media. Mass media disseminates information to a larger number of people at the same time. It is a quick and easy way of passing information. It also saves time and money. We will discuss the various mediums of mass media in the following slides. Radio. Early usage of radio was for maritime purpose. Telegraphic messages were sent by using Morse code between the ships and the land. One of the most memorable uses of marine telegraphy was during the sinking of the RMS Titanic in 1912. Television. Television played a pivotal role in socialization during the 20th and 21st centuries. Many social aspects of the television that can be addressed include educational advantages, socializing children, influence of television in forming public opinion, alleged dangers, technology trends. Internet. Internet is a standardized global system of interconnected computer networks that connects billions of people. Uses of Internet. It connects people through wireless telephonic communication. It provides worldwide information. It reserves tickets for railways, airways, hotels, or cinemas sitting at home. Newspaper. It is a publication containing news, information, and advertising. General interest newspapers often feature articles on political events, crime, business, art or entertainment, society, and sports.
So children, there is a problem in the external wire. So let us continue about the communication. So we have been discussing about communication. What is communication? Communication is nothing but as sending the messages from one person to sending the messages from one to another can be considered as a communications. You see, if you see in the olden days, communication means people used to send the passes the information through not only by the people and by using the services like postal services, telegraph, telephone, through radios, through internet. So these are the various sources of sending the messages. So here, communications we can subdivide into two types. One is personal communication and mass communication. Personal communication, for example, you see, for example, radio they have been showing. So whatever we are getting earlier messages, we are getting from the various sources, from radios, to send the messages for only the C2 land, messages sending to the from the people to those who are traveling in the sea. Through they used to send the message through radios. Okay. Now coming to the second one is mass communication. So mass communications are very wide. So we are getting the information day-to-day life through various sources. Net, telegraph, magazines, newspapers, periodical, journals, IT. IT is the most important this thing. Whatever you want to do, everything by sitting in computer, we can send the messages anywhere, any part of the world. So there are the examples for mass communication, personal communication as well as mass communication. So it takes most important, vital role in the development of a country. That's why earlier we have discussed, according to the activities, economic activities, primary, secondary and tertiary. As of now, which is the most important activities, tertiary, service oriented. Service oriented, that is the most important sector, or you can say activity present in the world. Because sitting in one place, we can send the messages, we can send everything to the outside the world. And the same IT has creating a lot of employment opportunity for the people. So therefore, it is rapidly, tremendously it has been developed as compared to other sectors like primary as well as secondary. So IT has its own development advantages. Okay, that is. So these things. So here for communications, there are two types: personal communication as well as mass communication. So these are the topic, children. Topic number 7. This is human environment, settlement, transport and communication. Just now we have seen the transportations, how the people have been sending the goods or what type of transport they have been using: roadways, railways and airways. So there are the three means of transport. So here transport can be classified into three types: roadways, railways and airways. Of course, each transport we have its own advantages as well as disadvantages. It has its own advantages as well as disadvantages. Especially if you take railways. Railways is the most important transport, but the cheapest means of transport in the world. Cheapest means of transport is water transport, is known now. As compared to railways, day-to-day life, if you see, thousands of people, millions of people have been moving from one place to another place. Thousands of people moving by these railways. Not only these people have been simply moving or traveling, at the same time they have been sending all the bulk goods. They have been sending all bulk goods, heavy goods from east to west, north to south, and different parts of the country. They have been sending. Right. At the same time, it also has its own disadvantages. Railways also have its own disadvantages, demerits. Let us children please discuss what are the disadvantages of these railways. You might have seen the people who are traveling by these railways. So they used to do a lot of things, lot of disturbances, lot of negative facts. Intensely involves and they disturb the public. Yes. Anybody? Yeah. So here the demerits of the railways can say like this. You see, without ticket traveling with the railways, but I have observed many people without taking ticket, without purchasing the ticket, the people have been traveling by these railways. This is advantage. It's a loss for the government. Without ticket, without purchasing the ticket, people simply traveling by these railways. Right? You might have seen public. And the second important thing is thefting, robbery. Thefting is very, very common in the railways. You might have seen the moment you went to railway station, you keep back there, gone to the bathroom and came back, it is missing. Who has taken? People. Robberies, robbers, theft cases. So theft cases are very, very common in bus stations as well as railway stations. Railway stations are very common, yes. So therefore you must be very, very careful in train journey. Whenever you are traveling by these railways, you must be very, very careful. So thefting is the very common factor. Third important factor is disturbing the public properties, damaging the public properties by doing the strikes, by doing the hill stations, or putting fire. Yeah, and stoppage of the railways by doing the hill stations due to the public demands. So these are all the what you can say disadvantages or demerits of these railways. And one more thing you might have seen the children pulling up the chain again and again. You would have observed the people who are traveling pulling up the chain. Yes, unnecessary people play with the chain. Pulls. Whenever the station gets, they stop it, they get down and goes. There is a group of people, a mass community. So 10 stations will start doing all these things. So automatically train reaches late from the destination. So it is a problem for the public. So these are all the what we can say disadvantages of the railways. This is all you can say the disadvantage of the railways. Right? Children? With this reminder, if you have any doubts, please go to the topic and let me know. Next class will go ahead with the next topic.